So hi guys. I had a video made, edited, all ready to go, saved to my laptop, but didn't want to upload it early because here in Nashville, I worked, got off work at 2, and then immediately drove up to Indiana for Georgia and Steven's wedding, which was Saturday night. Wasn't aware that mom and dad's internet is not conducive to posting YouTube videos, FYI, so I should have just posted early. I apologize. By the time I really thought of it, I was like, it's already like Saturday and it still hasn't posted because I had it up, like the page up, and my laptop just plugged in and on YouTube and trying to upload it didn't work. I'm just gonna do that one because I still have a lot of things I am behind with at the moment. Thank you for your patience. I apologize. We will be back to our regularly scheduled program starting next week, Wednesday. Here's last week's video. Hello, I am losing my voice, which means this is going to be a short video today because I don't want to lose my voice. Also because I have to get ready to go up to Indiana because I am planning on leaving Wednesday immediately after my shift. I get off at 2. So yes, shorter one. I thought about doing one where I was actually packing while talking, but realized that would be probably not a good idea when my voice is not high quality as it normally is. So I do have, in case things start to go bad, I have a little cup of caffeine-free tea since I have to go in early. And it has a hot spoon because someone left their spoon in it while it's steeped, which means convection, children, is your SAT word for the day. Okay, with lots of honey. So, for starters, I had quite the exciting weekend, mostly because I know Janisa. So, it was her sister's birthday weekend, and Friday night, they went out to dinner somewhere. Janisa and I had gone before, and it was pretty good. It's weird, every time I've gone to this restaurant, it's German, very over-the-top German, and I'm like, I don't really think I'm gonna enjoy it this much. I'd rather go get noodles, pasta, bread, hit me up, man. I'm all about that. Don't really care for bratwurst or sauerkraut. I'm not really a big beer drinker. There it is. It's still really hot. I feel this a lot because like I diet, I'm trying to work out, and I'm like, come on body, I'm doing the thing, I'm being healthy. You can try too. So anytime now, my sore throat and my lost voice will go away like that. I guess the lost voice can't go away. My voice will come back like that. So anyway, this restaurant I went to, it's a Bavarian brew house thing, and it was cool the first time I went in because it was huge, and I'm like, this place is over the top. And then we had a waiter, Fat John, I think was his name. I don't remember exactly, but that literally, like, his license says Fat John. He was just so talkative. It was the funniest thing. And so like we sat down and kind of started eating. He came over and he's like, so I tell stories, and here's a story, and then like proceeded to tell a story. Only he had this really heavy accent, like German or Austrian, close to that general area of Europe. It was great to talk to him, and he was telling us all about how he's going, like, in 2 weeks he was leaving to go back to Europe to marry his fiance, and then they were gonna go on a honeymoon to Greece. And so then when we went this time, we even asked the waitress, we're like, is Fat John back yet? She was like, no, you guys are like the 4th customers that have asked me about it. But I took some videos of when we were at this place, right? They had actual live music. So that was Janisa and her sister Jordan. It was Jordan's birthday. And then, we're just eating there. They're talking back and forth. I was just reading. I noticed the music that I was listening to got slightly louder. And someone was walking next to me, and I look up, and they were just walking around, and they probably played most of a song at our table. It was really cool. Oh, and then they did a song with bells. But that was the brew house, and like they had these giant chandeliers that had hops hanging from them. And then they had like a whole wall that was all lockers for Steins. Is it Steins or is it just Steins? I don't remember which. And like a sink to rinse them out. And apparently there's a beer drinking thing that you can be a part of that costs money. And it's like you meet 4 times a year and get together. I don't know. There was just a lot of stuff. And both of the times I've gone now, I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. Which just further goes to prove my theory that if you go into anything with low expectations, you'll always be pleasantly surprised. And I live by that. So just always think low and then just be like, whoa, it's not just a TV dinner that they throw in. The food has been decent every time we went. It was fun with the 3 of us because then we just got like every sampler platter they had. We got a meat and cheese board. We got their main course sampler platter. And then we got a dessert platter sampler thing that we did not finish or even come close to finishing, but it was worth it. So then Sunday, I did something for Chick-fil-A. I'm trying to start to doing something each month where we do a Sunday fun day. And it's just where we try to get people together that we work with that encourage them to kind of get to know one another and be more of a team. You know, create more of the Chick-fil-A experience that I had and loved at my old store and really tried to build that interpersonal connection sort of a deal. So we did bubble soccer. I did it once with the youth group at Sugar Grove and I figured it would be fun to do with everybody. So we didn't really get to play soccer, but I did definitely, I think everybody that came had a good time. So here's one video. See, get it! Oh my god! Do a flip! I made a front flipper style, dude. Come on!
No.
We got it!
Can I even?
Oh my god! So, and then as the day went on, more people came. It was a lot of fun. We were really worried because it was thunderstorming all week. I was really worried because it was thunderstorming all week. Then it was really humid on the days that it wasn't raining. But like it was 87, 88 degrees, and it was a solid breeze because we were really close to the river. So it turned out to be a gorgeous day. Of course, it got really hot and stuffy once you're inside of one of the bubbles. It was worth it. And then we played a game of kickball, and I think everybody had fun with that. And then we had some food there too. Everybody that came had a good time, I think. So that was pretty neat. I just have to brainstorm and come up with an idea for the next one. Yeah, other than that, I'm just going to be working Monday through Wednesday and then leaving. I'm supposed to get off the clock at 2. I'm rarely off the clock at 2. But Wednesday, as soon as I clock out, I'm going to hop in the car and just drive to Indiana. So hopefully I'll have all kinds of photos and videos and stories to regale. If you're in Indiana and you have some time Thursday or Friday, hit me up. Be like, yo, you want to meet for a coffee? And I'll be like, hey, I'm too sick. I can't not. Hopefully I'll be like, yeah, and have all this energy and be totally ready to do anything instead of just wanting to sleep. So, as always, thank you for spending some time with me this week, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of the week.